Let me tell you one thing. You are never too old to start playing the piano. You are 80 and you want to start doing something for you, for fun. Let's do it. I'll help you. No matter your age, I will never, ever tell you you're too old to start, okay? And that's why I want to give you some tips now how you can master the piano as an adult. Before I'm gonna share those tips, make sure to like and subscribe my channel so you get more of those free lessons. So the first thing is do not rush. Now, I know it is difficult because adults are doing lots of things already at a very high level, okay? And now it's not easy to play something like this, for example. Okay, but it's important to also do the basics. Learn how to control your fingers. Learn how to read notes. You don't have to initially start with reading notes. You can start with playing and slowly integrating that part where you try to read the notes. Okay? So, the second thing is to make sure you know a little bit about the basics. I won't go into detail here in that video, but I'm gonna link you another video where I tell you all about the basics, okay? The third thing is, as an adult, your brain needs time to digest. So you do not need to practice 1 hour a day, apart from the fact that you probably don't have time for that, because adults are quite busy. It is also not very smart, because you have to sleep on things if you learn something new. Okay, so rather pick 10 minutes. You can also combine it with a daily activity that you already do or even likes so that it is easier for you. Let's say you have a morning ritual of sitting in your kitchen and sipping your coffee. Awesome. Take your coffee to the piano and do some finger exercises or try to play a piece of music while you enjoy your coffee, okay? So I know you are busy, but in order to make the most out of your practice, take 10 minutes a day and try to find a daily consistency. The fourth thing is, I really highly recommend to work on songs that you really like. Don't buy a children piano book on Amazon on how to start playing the piano. I don't say these books are bad, but they will not keep you motivated because they are often designed for children. And I would recommend you to pick a song you love and look for sheet music or a tutorial on YouTube. If you do not find one, hit me up in the comments. I'm happy to help you. And if you look for sheet music, it is always a nice option to pick an easy version of your music piece, okay? So often the music pieces adults want to play are too difficult to play. But there are always beginner-friendly versions out there. And if there are no versions, or you really want to play the original piece, let's say of the Revolution Etude by Chopin, for example, okay? Then write that down. And that way, you always have your goal right in front of you and keeps you on track and motivated, okay? So the fifth thing is learn how to cope with mistakes. Mistakes are nothing bad. Mistakes are part of our lives, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes it can be difficult to actually hear the progress that you are making. Often you play a piece of music and you are playing it quite well already, but you can't really hear it yourself. One time, a student played a piece he had been practicing for me, and I said, wow, that sounds already great. You can really hear the melody already. And he looked totally surprised and replied, what? I don't recognize it yet, the song. And I said, yes, that's because while you are playing, you're so focused and concentrated that you don't always notice how it sounds already. This is totally normal. And that's why I recommend recording yourself. Okay, so when you listen to the recording later, you realize, oh, right, I'm already playing this quite well. Because while you're playing, it is often hard to listen to yourself at the same time, okay? It may sound strange, but you'll notice that during the practice phase, when you are focusing on hitting the right notes, you're not always fully aware of the music you are already creating. So, record yourself and listen how well you are already playing, okay? Now, the sixth thing is the best thing to start is now. If you're thinking about it, just start. You have nothing to lose. Life is too short to wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. We do not know what tomorrow or the next days, years will even bring, okay? So just give yourself a little nudge and just give it a try. If you need help with picking a keyboard, for example, you can download my piano starter kit down below. It is free and there are keyboard recommendations inside for you, okay? And if you are already buying a keyboard, check out my next video. It's about your first piano lesson and I'm gonna cover all the things you need to know when you get started, okay?